Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, so it's Taco Tuesday, which means that we have margaritas, tacos. Well, at least maybe you do. I definitely don't. Jason's in Idaho. Thank you again for all of your love and well wishes that you've sent his way while his family's going through this very difficult time. We appreciate the hell out of you. We're actually back today to talk about some more Real Housewives of Beverly Hills news, or at least one of the spouses of. Erika Jayne's husband, thanks to Radar Online, Erika Jayne's husband, Tom Girardi's life insurance policies have been seized in the bankruptcy. I didn't actually know what this meant. And again, this is why I love having our legal commentators, legal experts join us for these kinds of conversations. But we're going to give you all the details, break it down. And before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so according to Radar, any hope that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne has for receiving any sort of financial payout in her divorce from Tom Girardi is getting slimmer by the day. According to court documents obtained by Radar, the trustee presiding over Girardi's involuntary Chapter 7 is demanding the once respected lawyer's life insurance policies be surrendered in exchange for cash. You would think at this point in his life that these life insurance policies, in my opinion, you would think that they would be worth a lot of money, but it's actually, in Dorit's words, the diametrical opposite. Girardi has two life insurance policies with cash values of $36,848.41 and $48,493.45. The trustee demanded Mass Mutual, who held the policies, to turn over the cash value. The insurance company agreed to turn over the funds once the judge signs off on the deal, and the additional $85,341.86 will be used to help pay off Girardi's numerous creditors. Okay, at the end of the day, we're all still like, what about the victims? And we know that the creditors and the debtors, they come first before the victims. And then if the IRS gets involved, they really come first before everyone. But I really hope at the end of this, because they're not going to, in my opinion, and this is just speculation, I know that they're pursuing Erika Girardi for a $25 million lawsuit. Now she just got hit with another $2.1 million lawsuit, and they're accusing her of aiding and abetting. You're not going to get tens of millions of dollars from Erika. You can't get something from someone who does not have it. And I was watching a clip earlier. It was actually Tasha K doing an interview, and they said, you know, Cardi B is saying that, or trying to get $4 million out of you. Do you have $4 million to give? And she was like, hell no, I don't have $4 million to give her. Where are you going to get the $4 million from? And if you, I don't know, that was just an example, but if you are pursuing somebody and trying to sue them for everything that they have in tens of millions of dollars, for example, if somebody tried to sue me for $1 million, I don't have $1 million to give you. So if somebody is being sued for all of this money in hopes that it's going to pay back the victims, is it a payment plan? Like, how does this get worked out in order to make the person pay if they don't actually have the funds to do it? Big question mark here. Between Girardi's personal bankruptcy and his law firm's Chapter 7, we know at this point he owes over $101 million to his former partners and clients. He is accused of running his firm like a Ponzi scheme for over a decade, and Erika has been dragged into the case because his creditors believe Girardi used their money to fund his lavish life with Erika Girardi. Now, we also know that recently the trustee demanded Erika Jayne hand over a pair of diamonds worth $1.4 million. These were diamond earrings, and he claimed financial records proved Girardi used his client's money to buy the jewelry in 2007. For those of you who were confused about the $750,000 diamond earrings as opposed to the $1.4 million, apparently they were reappraised and they are worth more now than they were back then. And that's why there is the discrepancy in those two numbers. Jayne originally refused to hand them over, but then agreed once public backlash started to mount. She is still fighting for her earrings to be returned. On top of the earring scandal, Erika was slapped with a bombshell. This happened last week. Lawsuit last week accusing her of being aware of Girardi's alleged Ponzi scheme, and the suit accuses her of failing to step in because the scam financially benefited her. She's also being sued for the $25 million that we just talked about by the trustee of Girardi's law firm, Bankruptcy. They are demanding that she pay back money from the law firm that her estranged husband spent on the bills for her company, EJ Global. She is refusing to return a dime and has moved to dismiss the lawsuit. As Radar first reported, EJ Global was also recently suspended by the state of California. This is the never-ending saga of the Girardis. And now at this point, we've been covering this for a year and a half. We started covering this in October. Yes, we've been covering this for a year and a half. It doesn't look like this is going to go anywhere anytime soon. And once she comes on the show for season 12, everyone will be watching. There will be the creditors, the debtors, the victims, just like season 11. Everyone's watching to see if there will be a slip up on Erika's behalf. If she will say something that could potentially be used in court, everyone's waiting for a moment. Now for Erika, last season, I don't believe she said anything that could get her in trouble. She actually talked us in circles with her husband's burglary and the dementia and Alzheimer's. He drove off the side of a cliff. Then her son was allegedly in a car accident and rolled his car 3 or 5 times in the snow in Pasadena. It felt like we were going in circles. And even her cast members said, this doesn't add up. Like, these stories are not making sense to us, questioning her every step of the way. Now, she was sort of, I guess if you want to look at it from, it depends what standpoint you're looking at it. She started filming season 11 and she didn't find out or file for divorce until after season 11 started filming. So I don't think she was necessarily prepared to navigate this reality TV world realm with the cameras in her face, trying to get information from her. And not being able to say everything that she wanted to say because she has legal representation, which I'm sure probably told her, no, be careful what you say because anything that you say can be used against you in the courtroom. Now this season, I feel like she might be a little bit more well-versed, especially after how she handled herself at the season 11 reunion. Listen, again, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinions. What are your thoughts about the life insurance policies? Are you shocked that between the two of them, it's not even $100,000? And moving forward, how do you think this is going to play out? How do you get money from someone who doesn't, she might have $2 to $3 million, I don't know, between her Beverly Hills pay and the diamond earrings and the other jewelry that she has, the $160-something thousand Cartier ring, I'm sure a lot of designer bags, but you are talking about $25 million. Is this even possible at this point? I'm going to probably say, I don't think so. But I want your unfiltered opinions. So go ahead and do that. Comment below. Also, before we go, don't forget that we are going live tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Eastern on my channel with Zach Peter. We will be recapping the Real Housewives of New Jersey and mentioning it all, bringing you guys some more announcements. And in the meantime, and we have some good announcements tomorrow. In the meantime, if you guys want to grab your tickets and haven't already, they are selling fast. So just go to spillingtealive.com. Get your tickets in Los Angeles, Nashville, or New York. Come play with us because we're going to have one hell of a time. And when I say you don't want to miss it, I'm not kidding. You're not going to want to miss it. I feel like I could be a little bit anxious because I just got off the phone with Zach and he said that we're 6 weeks out. And I was like, I have stage fright. Get ready. And he's like, no, you don't. And too bad, you're going on stage. I'm like, I don't have stage fright. Don't worry. We got this. So hopefully we see you guys there because it will be interesting. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.